How's everybody doing this morning? We got El Toro Loco in game. We're going to be checking out some stuff, doing a little freestyle competition. Oh, let's get ready for it. What truck are we going to do first? The ASRock, I believe that's how you pronounce it. This truck was just made. I believe this guy actually has a Twitch as well. Go follow him on Twitch. The ASRock, twitch.tv. And Jedi just made a custom skin for this guy. I believe yesterday he did it all in one day. We're going to start with ASRock. Let me get my timer out. I didn't even think about that. Told you guys that I was going to a monster truck show. Ended up not being able to do that. We showed up to the show last night and it was sold out. And we didn't buy our tickets ahead of time, so that was our fault. It happens. But let's put on a little monster truck show here. So first hit, time will start for ASRock, and it's going to start right there, 2 minutes on the clock. Get a nice little slap wheelie off of that pod. Backside of the racing lane, turn into a little bit of a freestyle obstacle ramp. Turning that truck around. Some big air off the side of that jump and a hard landing. Up and over the cars off of the pod. I'll turn the volume up after this one as well. It's way down. A nice slap wheelie, pulling that truck up and getting onto two wheels, pulling it back down. Onto four though. Now going off the MX hill and getting some massive air. Comboing it up into that car set as well. Nice sky wheelie right there. And the backside of the MX hill getting a nosedive in on that throttle, and with a minute left on his time, he's going to keep the run going. Nice air. Now going for a little bit of a cross thread off of the pod. And turning that truck around, he's heading to the backflip ramp. The first truck of the night going to be hitting the backflip, no problem. Now backing that truck up, he's got about 30 seconds left on the clock out here in freestyle competition. The ASRock having a good run so far, getting over, flipping that truck over. And 10 seconds left on the clock. Nice sky wheelie right there off the side of the pod. Now going for the 8-pack, and that is going to be the last hit of the freestyle onto two wheels. And he's going to save that truck from going over. That was after time, though, and it's not going to count for the scores. Waiting on the scores in the chat. The ASRock. Good debut out here in freestyle competition. Filling his time. Got some good wow factors out there. Did I turn it off? Nope. Now I did. Alright, let's turn the volume up and get this hood out of here. Alrighty. Where is it at? There we go. I think we had it at like 12 or 13 last time and it was sounding okay, so we'll keep it there. Let's see who's next. Should we do Jester? Yeah, I think we should. Matt Pagliarulo in Jester, getting ready for his 2 minutes out here in freestyle competition. And he's going to start things off almost immediately coming out of the tunnel. And some nice air right there to start things off. The second hit of the freestyle, already skying that thing. Massive air off the pod for Matt Pagliarulo in Jester onto two wheels, and he's going to combo it up right there. Keeping up the momentum so far in the run. He's just about 30 seconds in. Up and over the cars. That rear steer still cocked. And now full throttle into the next ramp. Got tripped up a little bit there on the landing, but he's going to keep it going straight up and down over the pod. Going off the 8-pack straight up and down. Nice little sky wheelie right there. And going sideways in mid-air, getting in on the gas, flipping that truck over. And he's going to keep it up on all 4 wheels, rolling it over. And getting lucky there. Matt Pagliarulo going to keep this freestyle going with about 50 seconds left on the clock. He saw the Exodoras do it. Now he's going for the backflip as well. A hard landing on the back end right there for Matt Pagliarulo and Jester, but he's going to complete the backflip nonetheless. Backside of the MX Hill getting some massive air and completely clearing the ramp. Big air. Keeping up the big air assault out here. So far, the second truck in freestyle competition. He's got 10 seconds left on the clock to put himself apart from this amazing lineup of trucks. Some nice air over the pod. And he might be able to squeeze one more hit in. He will, and that is going to be the end of time right there for Jester. Matt Pagliarulo and Jester putting on a good run. Now we're waiting on the scores to see if the judges thought he was able to take the lead from Exodoras. And we're going to make sure we get all the debris off the track. I believe it's just a hood. So let's get that hood. Woo! Oh, stuck up there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, it's falling. And it's stuck behind the screen. That's kind of funny. Alright, who's next? We'll have Hook go next. Steven Thompson. I always do that. Steven Sims Jr. Steven Sims Jr. Gotta remember that. Steven Sims Jr. out here in Hook. This man is known for his freestyles. One of the craziest people out here in freestyle competition. He's going to start off big with Hooked. Now going over the cars, just over the side of the track. Going for some more big air. And a nice combination move there. He's going to put it into a slap wheelie on the landing. Turning that truck around. Some nice air off of the pod as well. Now slamming into the backside. Getting another nice slap wheelie. I don't think he quite wanted it like that. Onto the sidewalls, in on the gas. And back up on all 4 wheels. He got quite a few rotations in there. And hard over again. And can he save it once more? Gonna put it back on all 4 wheels. Steve Sims Jr. putting on a crazy run so far. The scores are already pretty high. We're going to see if he can be able to take the lead with a run like this. He's still got a minute left in the run. There's already been so much. Slamming on the gas. Keeping Hooked going. Now he's lining up for that backflip ramp. We've seen all 3 trucks so far go for that backflip, and he's going to land it with no problem. Big air off the backside of the racing lane once again for Steve Sims. And with about 20 seconds left on the clock, Steve Sims ripping it into some donuts. He has a good run going so far. Now he's just trying to keep that momentum up. Getting tripped up right there, huge nosedive. He somehow was able to bring it back down. Almost endoing that truck off of the cars. Right there, now going for the MX Hill, and that will end his time out here in freestyle competition in Hooked. Steve Sims out here, Minneapolis US Bank. Waiting on the scores. I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to take the lead, but we're just going to have to wait and see. Steve Sims. We got a 9. We got an 8. The average for Jester is a 9.2. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate that. I heard someone say they like the Dodge body. The Dodge body is in the M-Jam pack, the M-Jam fan pack on Beam Monsters. You can go get that. It is publicly released. If you want to get your mitts on it, go for it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So now I gotta go this way. There's El Toro. We're gonna get to that truck here in just a little bit, but for now, John Gordon and Bad Company gonna come out here onto the track. Show you guys in Minneapolis what he can do with this Bad Company truck. And he's looking to start on the double right there. The double log. Straight up and down a nice skywheelie to start things off for his 2-minute clock in freestyle competition. Riding a slap wheelie all the way across. It wasn't even a slap wheelie, just rode the wheelie. Now it looks like he's just looking to cross-thread everything out here. Do something a little different than what we've already seen. Up on top of the pod. He's lacking a little bit of air so far. He's 30 seconds in, and there's the air. But he's into trouble. Can he save that truck? And he's gonna get in on the gas just in time. Bring it back up on 4 wheels, slam it into the racing lane. The racing lane giving a little bit of a lip to give these guys some more air in freestyle competition. A hard landing on the cradle of that truck. You saw the rebound he just took there. That did not look like a good landing for John Gordon. Nonetheless, he's still in on that throttle, trying to do anything he can in freestyle competition to set himself apart from the rest of the group. Ooh, hard landing there for John Gordon. Getting clipped up on the landing. And now he knows what he has to do here. He's going for that backflip. And he's gonna get a consecutive, going for another one, 3! That was amazing. John Gordon out here setting himself apart from, wow. Off the backside of the MX Hill. What did we just see? His sway bars are inverted in the rear end. That may cause some problems for the rest of the freestyle, but what was that? Another hard landing out here for John Gordon. He's got less than 10 seconds left on the clock. And he's just going to rip it into some donuts right here, and that is going to fill his time. Beautiful moves out here from Bad Company. A triple consecutive. Or a double consecutive. Whatever you want to call it, that was amazing. Waiting on the scores for John Gordon. Pulling that truck into the pits. He doesn't even know how he landed that trick right there. Basically landing 3 different backflips in one move. Absolutely amazing. Who is going to be next? Next will be Matt Byton in Metal Militia. Matt Byton pretty new to the scene. We're going to see what he can do out here in the Metal Militia monster truck. Oh, let's get this hood out of here too. That was crazy, guys. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Alright, carrying on. Metal Militia. Matt Byton looking to start big right here. He's going off of the racing lane with some massive air. Almost completely clearing the landing ramp right there. Off to the side on that 8-pack. Now cross-threading it up just a little bit and a nice landing right there. Average for Bad Company is a 9.9. That is going to be extremely hard to beat, but Matt Byton still out here Gonna try to chew off of that lead. So far, he might need to pick up the momentum. And he's over! Oh, still just shaking off a little bit of the rust out here. Hasn't been in the truck for too long. Matt Byton flipping over just a little early with about 40 seconds filled in the time. We're going to clear the debris off the track really quick before we get Matt Byton's truck out of here. Woo! Oh, wow. Flag didn't really do much, did it? Hopefully that's out of here. Guess we'll find out. Wow. A 9.9 for bad company. Still don't even know what to call that move. What do you guys think? Was that a triple? That was a double consecutive, right? Because he did one backflip and then 2 consecutive. So I'd call that a double. I don't even know. I don't even know. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Well, I think we'll do Medusa and then we'll get to El Toro, guys. Medusa driving her own truck. Coming out onto the floor here in Minneapolis. US Bank. Are you ready for Medusa as she's getting things swinging in gear? Looks like she's going to be starting off the backside of the MX Hill, starting her 2-minute time. The score for Metal Militia is a 7.8. Not quite going to be able to take the lead, going over early, but still a decent score, getting some points up on the board. So now we focus a little bit more onto Medusa's freestyle out here. She's keeping it going the best she can. She may be just trying to get some points on the board. She may be just trying to go for a full run here, but we'll see if she can pull anything out that might be just a little bit better than what we've seen from Bad Company, but it's going to be tough. 30 seconds in on her run so far. She's got something going. Nice air off of the cars right there. Now flipping around, going for the 8-pack. Straight up and down, a little pass vertical even. Messing up the rear fender. Now a little bit of that tailgate. But she's going to put it back down on all 4 wheels. And what a landing right there from Medusa. Great jump. She's a minute in on her time so far here in freestyle competition with some massive air. That's what the judges like to see out here in freestyle competition. She's on 2 wheels. Now going for the 8-pack on the other pod. Straight up and down. And a little bit of a nosedive right there, in on the gas, and she's going to keep it going. Now off to the side. A hard landing on the right side. She's got 30 seconds left in her freestyle. What else can she do? Landing on the gas into the slap wheelie. Very nicely done from Medusa. And she knows what she has to do. She's going for that backflip. And a hard landing right there from Medusa. Hard on the rear end. She kept on the gas. Didn't quite need as much gas as she put in on it. But she's still going. She's got a couple seconds left here on the timer. And this will be the last move of her freestyle. Some massive air to end it off. And that is going to be it for Medusa out here in freestyle competition. Waiting on the scores. No damage done to the truck. And she's going to be able to park it in. Filling her time. Now we're going to see what the scores are. Next up is that crazy bull, Mark McDonald. It's time for El Toro Loco to make its way onto the track. Mark McDonald. Ready to throw down here in freestyle competition. We're going to see what he can do. And some massive air right there off the MX Hill. To start things off here for El Toro Loco. Getting a little tripped up there on the pod. And some massive air right there, some of the biggest we've seen off that side of the pod. And riding a wheelie right there into the next ramp and jumping. We call that a Pokken maneuver. Charlie Pokken, one of the first people to do that move and make it famous. And a nosedive right there, almost a perfect landing, but kind of stuffing the front end into the dirt. Teasing that backflip just a little bit as he's getting some nice air off of the pod. The best distance we've seen so far from a truck out here. On that jump and getting caught up on the nose. Is he gonna flip it over onto the sidewalls and saving that truck from going over? He's got 50 seconds filled on the clock so far. Mark McDonald got a good run going, but will it be enough to take the lead at 9.9 from Bad Company? And he's lining up for something here. What's he got in store? Going for the corkscrew, and he's gonna land it with no problem. He knew he had to put something different out there to get some points on the board. And on to two wheels over near the end of the track. He's going to put it back down on all fours once again. Nice air. Getting a little tripped up right there in El Toro Loco, just trying to keep this run going. Massive air for El Toro Loco, but into some trouble clipping up the side of the ramp, and he's going to be fine. Trying to keep this run going. He's got 20 seconds left on the clock. What else can Mark McDonald do out here in freestyle competition? Ten seconds left. El Toro Loco heading for that backflip. Ooh, hard on the rear end right there. And his time has in fact been filled. El Toro Loco, Mark McDonald coming out here and putting on a good run, and there goes the truck. He's flipping it over after time. The horn's gone, the hood is gone. Not a bad run from El Toro Loco out here in freestyle competition. It looks like we're starting to drop some frames, guys. Lost 117 frames there. It looks like our internet's starting to go bad. That's no good. Not on this run, man. It's El Toro. Come on. Alright, let's see if I can get this music going again. Hopefully that keeps playing. I don't know what's going on. Waiting on the averages to come in for El Toro Loco. A pretty good run. He got the corkscrew in. He flipped over after time. Will it be enough to take the lead from Bad Company? I don't know if it will be personally. That dehorned bull going into the side. Not a bad run, man. Who's next? Who is gonna be next? Well, we got the Diggers and we got Avenger. So let's get Adam Anderson out here on the track. And Gravedigger the Legend, we're going to see what he can do for freestyle competition. Really amping it up here. It looks like the stream is starting to come back. Sorry for the lag, guys, if that did in fact happen. If anything, we will restart the stream. And we're going to be starting our time right here. Adam Anderson and Gravedigger the Legend. Off the backside of the pod. Some nice air off of the pod once again, just coming back around onto two wheels, and he's going to carry that into the next jump. It's going to be hard to be able to beat what Bad Company put up after that, like, triple consecutive. Comboing it up on two wheels once again for Adam Anderson out here in Gravedigger the Legend. 40 seconds in on his time so far, and he's getting some more nice air. Carrying the throttle into the next jump. Not quite getting the most air we've seen off of that jump, but slinging that truck around and getting ready for the next hit already. And it looks like he is in fact going to go for that backflip into a consecutive, and that is going to be another consecutive here tonight. Adam Anderson knows he just did something that is not easy to do out here. We've seen it 2 times now. Bad Company still has the better of that move, though, getting one more flip out of it. And now slinging that truck into some donuts. Right near the backflip ramp and the pod, slamming over those cars, almost going into an endo. Now just slamming these jumps out here at every which direction he can. Adam Anderson been driving a long time. He is a World Finals champion. We're going to see if he can put it to the test out here in freestyle competition. He's doing good so far onto 2 wheels. Flipping that truck over and just letting it roll back onto all 4. He's got a couple seconds left here in freestyle competition. And that is in fact going to end his time. Anything else he does is just for the fans. He's in on 2 wheels and breaks the left rear wheel off of that truck. Now we're waiting on the scores for Gravedigger the Legend out here. Quite the run. Almost matching Bad Company, just getting 1 consecutive rather than 2. Ooh, Doc Holiday. Alright, let me go into chat here, guys. Sorry, you're gonna see a black screen for a second. My bad, my bad. Is my internet that bad right now? No, okay, there we go. Waiting on the scores for Gravedigger the Legend. There we go. Doc, you're a moderator now, buddy. I've been wanting to make you a moderator for a long time, to be honest. Alright, let's get some of the body parts off the track. Kind of just littered it up over here with Gravedigger the Legend. Now I'm waiting on... I hear a lot of people saying they want Max D. Max D is not coming out right now, guys. I'm gonna have to let it up. Average for Gravedigger the Legend is a 9.6, almost able to take the lead from Bad Company, but not gonna be able to do it. It's a close second. I don't know if El Toro Loco's in the lead or what. Or compared to Digger the Legend. I don't know who's in second place, I should say. But next up, his 20th year of competition here in 2017. It's Jim Kohler in Avenger coming out here in that CRC chassis. And that S10 body looking beautiful. Throwback for the Avenger truck. And we're going to see what he can do out here in freestyle competition. He's going to be our third to last truck, and he's going to start things off with a backflip. And a nice landing out here, just smooth from Avenger. Not going for the consecutive, but going for something big at the beginning of the freestyle. Trying to announce his presence, trying to get a slap wheelie in that very heavy chassis. Not quite going to be able to do it. And some big air right there for Jim Kohler. Gotta wonder what he's going to be doing the moonshot off of out on this track. You know he likes to go out. If he doesn't flip over early, he likes to go out and just send that truck off of any jump that he can. And there's some huge air right there for Jim Kohler in Avenger. Going for another moonshot out here. Onto 2 wheels there for just a moment, and then kept it back down onto all 4s. 50 seconds in so far. And some nice air off of the pod, going a little sideways in mid-air, slamming onto that throttle and keeping the momentum up through jump to jump, comboing it up. Nice air, a little bit of a sky wheelie there, and a good landing as well. Off the backside of the pod, he's going to combo it up. Now going for another backflip, it looks like here. Avenger gonna land it with no problem once again. 2 backflips, and that truck is still holding up. Off the side of the pod and going a little sideways in air. That truck shifting its weight. And now some more nice air for Jim Kohler and Avenger. He's got about 20 seconds left on the clock. What else can he do? Getting close to that backflip ramp again, this time not wanting to go for it. He's got a couple seconds left on the clock, going off of the cars. And going for a front flip, he's gonna get it! And he's rolling over, not quite gonna be able to land it. He was close right there. That truck flipping in mid-air, trying to bring it all the way around onto four wheels, almost getting it. And that was the last hit of the freestyle. He did, in fact, fill his time. He executed that move at the perfect time. Whether he landed it or not, it was still a great wow moment. With 2 backflips and a front flip, will it be enough to take the lead? We got 2 trucks left to go out here in freestyle competition. It's Dennis Anderson and Ryan Anderson. Let's do Dennis first. Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger coming out here. Gravedigger 30. Can Dennis take it out here? Starting his time off huge right there. Some massive air, some of the biggest we've seen of the night. Just off of the racing lane. Flipping that truck around and now going off of the pod. And that signature throttle rhythm through the air. And just throughout every move that he makes, he's just going to keep on that throttle. And going cross-threading off of that jump, just trying to hit everything in every which way he can. Now getting close to that backflip. He's just going to hit it. And getting some trouble right there. Dennis Anderson back on all 4 wheels, getting a little bit of help from that container. It looked like he wasn't going to make the full rotation. He landed on those front 2 wheels with the gas pinned. And it flipped him around once again. Not quite a consecutive and not quite a very clean backflip, but it was a good wow moment getting back onto all 4 wheels. No RII issued. And he's got a minute left here in freestyle competition. Slamming on the gas. Into a little bit of an endo right there and flipping it around. Hard on the gas right there for Dennis Anderson. He doesn't know what to do. He's going for a reverse move, something we haven't seen tonight once. He just had nowhere else to go, and if Dennis Anderson's going to go in reverse, he's going to try to hit something. Up in the air, trying to keep that truck up on 4 wheels. And Dennis Anderson going over early. Not quite going to be able to save that truck from going over. He had just shy of 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't know if it's going to be enough to take the lead out here. He left a lot of time on the clock. Like I said, Bad Company still in the lead with a 9.9 from that double consecutive. Waiting on the scores for Gravedigger. And we still have one more truck coming out here. Brand new to BeamMonsters.com. You can go get this truck right now. Son of a Digger is out. And he's about to come out onto the track and throw down here in freestyle competition. Ryan Anderson ready for freestyle competition. And he's going to start his time right there with some nice air. Onto 2 wheels, and he's trying to keep it from the side of the stadium there. He could have gotten an RII. Having a little bit of trouble in the beginning of the freestyle, going off to the side right there. And a nice wheelie. He knows it's going to be tough to beat what John Gordon put down, that double consecutive maneuver. A total of 3 backflips in 1 move. We saw Adam Anderson come out and do 1 consecutive, 2 backflips in 1 move. What will Ryan be able to do to set himself apart from the rest of the field out here? He's last for Freestyle. He knows what he has to do. And he's on to 2 wheels in the front right there, and he's going to set it back down on all 4. We have a little bit of a material glitch. Sorry for that, guys. A little bit of an eyesore. Onto 2 wheels once again, onto sidewalls, and he's going to set it down. So far, just on the ragged edge. Not caring if that truck flips over or not, and he's got a minute left here in Freestyle competition, slamming into that wheelie. And it's going to cost him out here in Freestyle competition. Too much throttle after that jump. And he left a lot of time on the clock, 50 seconds left in the time. And that is going to end Freestyle competition out here in Minneapolis, US Bank. I think that means Bad Company is going to be your winner of Freestyle competition. Whew. That was crazy. I did not mean to do 3 backflips. I did not. Let's mess around with El Toro Loco out here. A lot of you guys wanting to see it. And look at these RII lights, guys. Gets RII'd. Triggers the flashing. The one thing we don't have fixed right now is it won't stop flashing. So if we ever get it to stop flashing, like a way that you can turn it off and turn it on, whatnot, then we could probably get flashing done. But El Toro Loco, man, this truck's already looking good. Already looking good, and I hope that you guys are happy with the fact that we got Mohawk Warrior Fire, and we got the Vampire version out. We got Sud out. There's a couple new trucks out. I think that's the majority of it, like Sud and the Mohawk Warriors for this update. I could be wrong. There could be more. Is there more? Other than the M-Jam pack, which also comes with that new Dodge Ram that was the first truck out for Freestyle if you were here. Any other paints? We have the yellow, the black, and Bulldozer. I believe that's what we have. So let's check that out. Should probably put the UI up. That would help. So, none of them have beadlock coloring yet, so everything's just going to spawn in a plain black. But here's Bulldozer. And then let's go to my personal favorite, El Toro Loco Black. Hey, that's so cool, man. Yes, please. Then El Toro Loco Yellow. And that one looks really good too. This reminds me of that the really hot Doritos bag, that purple bag. Reminds me of those. So let's mess around with the black body right now. The bull! The horns fall off pretty dang good, guys. I'm 100%. This is the first rendition of El Toro Loco with breakable horns in my from my knowledge. That's awesome. We dehorned the bull. I've always loved using El Toro Loco and rigs of rods, but it's you know, you can't break those horns off. We can break them off, guys. I'm happy with that. We have a no set date on when this will be out right now. The guys are currently working on, I think we're going to be redoing a couple of these paints or something like that, so I think the horns need a little bit more attention. I'm not sure if MJam fan said he wanted to do that or not, so, but it's good enough to the point where we can show it to you guys right now. Like I said, Son of a Digger is out with some new Mohawk Warriors as well. If you haven't gotten your hands on the new CRD mod, you haven't updated it, go ahead and do it. You will not be disappointed. Make sure they aren't named the same, so you're going to have to remove your old CRD file, and you're going to have to, I believe you're going to have to do that with most of the files, so you can't just drag and drop it in. A lot of people who are having those problems actually have like 2 different or 3 different versions of the CRD mod in. You need to make sure that you only have one, and that should fix your game. Oh man, it is nice to have this truck. Let's go check out a couple of different tracks. I wanted to come here for fun, but my buddy Hawk sent me a track yesterday, and my buddy Doc sent me a track yesterday, and Doc's in the chat right now. Everybody say hello, Doc. He has been working forever. He has been working on Houston 2014, the NRG Stadium. That thing looks good. It looks so good. So we'll check that out. But first we're going to check out Chippewa Fairgrounds. Oh, and the game crashed. Give me a second, guys. I hate it when Beam does that. It's so dumb. Can I do more videos on the Dodge Ram? Right now we don't have very many skins out for it, so that's mainly why. It's also still a little bit of a work in progress. There's a couple things that need to be done on it, but like they're very minor things. So yes, we will eventually be doing more as soon as more paints get put onto it. But right now, all the paints that are on it are custom, which is no problem. I just I personally have always liked using more replicas than anything. Like I said, like we use the Exodorus because it looks really good. Jedi did a great job on that. That guy wanted him to make that truck custom for him. Also, go follow him on Twitch if you guys haven't. Twitch.tv Exodorus, so the Exodorus. Pretty cool name, I've never even heard it before. Very original, my friend. How close is El Toro Loco? Like I said, I have no clue. I have no idea. So here's Chippewa Fairgrounds right now. This is Hawk's map that he's working on. This is coming out pretty good. He says he's not quite done on it yet. The trees aren't loading in. I'm sure those will load in here pretty quick. Either that or it is actually just glitched out. Nope, they loaded in. Okay. But this is a show that Hawk actually went to, so he modeled it off of, I believe he probably took some pictures, but also like, you know, memory. It looks like a barn, but that's actually a stage. He told me about that. I was like, that is the weirdest barn. No, that's a stage. Josh, how you doing, buddy? Glad that you made it to the stream. We're checking out El Toro Loco today. It was just announced yesterday on the Beam Monsters YouTube channel, which means I got the green light to show you guys as well. Also, another thing that's new to the trucks right now, if you guys ever played in-cab, you know that it was really hard to see the needles moving around. You could see them moving around, the needles on the tack, but now we made them red, so you can in fact see them. So now you can see where your RPMs are. It's actually really nice. I think it reacts faster. It's very accurate too. Pretty soon we're going to be replacing, I believe, the miles per hour gauge, because not a lot of monster trucks have them. So we're probably going to be replacing that. And then this gauge is fine. This probably is going to turn into oil pressure or something like that if we can get it. But, holy crap, guys. We're getting some progress done on this mod. Really happy with everybody just being patient for this mod. I know that like things weren't coming out for a long time. And we apologize for that. We feel bad for that, and that's why we're trying to get things out to you right now. New follower, Orkman. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And El Toro Loco looks awesome in cab too. Let's just turn that off. We can use the tag. Oh, that's so cool. See, being able to see the needle actually do its thing. Like, of course, you could see it before, but it was chrome, so it was actually really hard to see it because of how skinny it is. So, having it red is actually a huge improvement. Huge improvement, guys. Ho! Can I do more cab videos? I don't know. People seem to not really like them too much. Let's see. We got a new subscriber, Nightmare Foxy Game and Plush. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. One thing that our creator of this map is going to have to do is take out the engines out of these cars so they don't smoke the fuel. Yeah, we're gonna need to take pretty much everything out of these cars, bear them down. I'm getting way better FPS on this track than I was yesterday, so that's good. But if we take all those engines out of the cars and stuff, well, we'll be sitting pretty. They won't catch on fire, which is weird. I don't think a crush car's ever caught on fire. Correct me if I'm wrong. Be kind of funny. Welcome back, Gage. Got almost 80 people in here right now. What's up, guys? I'm happy you guys are all excited for El Toro Loco. This is a hugely requested truck. That and Maximum Destruction. Maximum Destruction isn't planned right now, but El Toro Loco, man, it's getting there. El Toro Loco is in fact getting there. Can you do more events? I can tell you that you can watch the event back after the live stream is over, but I'm not really going to be doing another event tonight, or today, this morning. I'm not going to be doing one this morning again, I apologize. It just takes a while to set them up and everything. Also, I don't know. It's kind of hard when you've done it on mostly every track that you have, you know? I guess I could do it here, but I don't know. I think we'll save this track for if I do a stream tomorrow or the next day. And we'll try to keep it to one event for a stream. I do understand that my streaming time isn't like the best for everybody, but it's like the best time of day for me to be streaming, so I hope everybody is okay with that. It's just, this is just like the absolute best time for me to stream. But we're still getting a ton of people in here right now, like 80 people right now. It's crazy, guys. Thank you so much. It's getting really hot in my room, too. I need to turn a fan on or something. Let's break them horns off. Beautiful, dude. Just awesome. Oh, flying around. Next update, El Toro will be out. You hear it from Doc Holiday right there. What's going on to the body right there? Is that a split? It must be, yeah. Okay, yeah, it is a split. Cool. Oh man, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do a triple consecutive backflip or whatever you want to call it ever again. I don't know. That was crazy. Let's try to go to Doc Holiday's map, show that off a little bit. New subscriber Alex Silver, thank you so much, man. I appreciate your support. And let's spawn in at NRG Stadium. Doc's baby. He's been working on this thing forever. Forever. And the game crashed again. Classic BeamNG, man. Give me a second, guys. We'll get her running. When will El Toro come out? Well, I just got word that we will be releasing El Toro with the next update to the CRD mod. So I don't know when the next update will be. We kind of just do it as we can when things are ready. Another new subscriber, Killer Moto T. Oh, is that T? 125, excuse me, 125. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate your support as well. We've gotten like 3 or 4 subscribers today on the stream. I appreciate that, guys. Hopefully you guys will be joining us for our streams here in the future. We're going to check out Doc's baby right here. It's really dark out here. There we go. Set our position right here, and this is the racing course. That's all he has done right now, but look at this, guys. It's NRG. Let me know if you guys have ever been to this stadium in real life. This is crazy, and let's take a racing pass. See if I can do a decent pass. Not bad so far. The first turn wasn't the best. Let's see if we can do a better turn right here. Kick that rear steer too early. Clip the car. Up and over the racing lane, and there was the finish line. Not bad. We can still freestyle a little bit on this track. It doesn't quite have the lips that you would see in an actual freestyle course. But that is absolutely fine. We can still mess around. There's some crushable cars out here. There's some racing lane cars we can mess around with. Yep, Doc Holliday been working hard on this map, guys. It's massive too. This floor is massive. Is this and New Orleans have to be some of the biggest stadiums out? Could be wrong. I think New Orleans really is though. That like Glendale's huge. Sorry I'm late, but how do I join the group? Yep, BeamNG.drive and then go to the Discord, and we have a Discord where we show off all of our progress on the mods and all that stuff, so you guys can get some insider news if you join the Discord. It does get a little confusing at first. There's a ton of channels to go through, but once you figure your way out, it's a fun time. You guys will be able to talk about trucks together and all that stuff, and see when things are getting worked on. Oh yeah, dude. This track's awesome. I can already see myself lining trucks up right there. Just setting a huge freestyle competition. Doc, thank you so much for working on this track, man. This came out really good. It's quality over quantity, guys. That's how BeamNG works. A lot of you guys ask why it takes so long to get a body out and stuff like that. It's because we put our absolute best into these trucks, into these tracks. We want quality, not quantity. And soon we will build up the quantity, of course, but it's going to take a little while with the standard that these guys hold themselves up to, you know, so just bear with us. Content is coming out faster than ever before. We'll try and get this stuff out to you in a timely, orderly fashion. Could you make F1 Cletus in purple or an orange Gravedigger? I mean, we could probably make the Gravediggers pretty easily at some point. It's not on our bucket list right now. FS1 Cletus, I did hear that get brought up yesterday. However, I don't think there's any plans to actually bring it in right now. Actually, it's kind of just an F-150, so we might be able to put it on that, if I'm not mistaken. But there's also a cab that goes on it, and I think we have that cab. So Cletus might be coming soon, but I'm not going to promise anything, my friend. It's not El Toro Locus. Look at El Toro Loco, L-O-C-O, Loco, El Toro Loco. That's what it is. Is there a release date for Avenger? Avenger has been pushed back for these bodies. So like right now, Hank, instead of working on CRC, is working on El Toro and a couple other things. I don't know what. I know he was working on the Dodge, so that was one of the things. I'd have to ask him what else he's working on though. But CRC is in fact put on a hold right now. He asked the Discord server if it would be okay if he put CRC on a hold just to work on a couple other bodies, and El Toro Loco is in fact one of them. The Discord server agreed that they would like to see some of these bodies come out first. So, Avenger might take a little bit longer than we first originally thought. But we're still putting out content for you guys. Ugh, there goes the horn. Oh yeah, guys. Well, we've had some fun out here. We've checked out some new tracks from Hawk and Doc Holiday. Not to be confused with Hawk Holiday and Doc Holiday. Just Hawk. One's Hawk and one's Doc. That's so confusing, man. But we checked out both their tracks. We checked out El Toro Loco. We also checked out Son of a Digger. And you know what? Let's spawn them in right now. You guys haven't seen these, I don't believe, unless you have the mod downloaded into your game. So let's check them out. This is a brand new Spin Masters custom. The Vampire Mohawk Warrior Halloween Edition. We got it in game. It didn't even take that long. And this thing's looking clean. I'm probably going to run this for the Beam Monsters League World Finals, since we're so close to Halloween. It's kind of nice to, I actually run Mohawk Warrior in that league, so it's actually nice to have a couple different variants of the truck to run for special occasions. Next season, I have confirmed that I will be running Son of a Digger, so if you guys are excited for that, let me know. Season 2 of the Beam Monsters League. We were going to run an event today, but we couldn't get enough people, so another week without a league event, unfortunately. Hopefully next week we can get that back going. Alright, looking good. This is a Jam Customs truck. He did an absolutely amazing job on this truck. So Taylor, if you're there, buddy, good job. Good job. And let's check out a very highly anticipated one, Mohawk Fire. Is BeamNG worth it? Absolutely. BeamNG is worth it, 100%. You have to have a pretty beefy computer to run it, though, so keep that in mind. If you don't have a good computer in terms of like gaming and stuff like that, it might not be the game for you, just for now. Gonna have to get the expenses. The computers that run these games well are pretty expensive too, so it's kind of like getting into a hobby, like an RC or something like that. You're gonna spend quite a bit of money to get it where you want it. But Fire Mohawk, Halloween Mohawk, we got El Toro Loco, we got Son of a Digger. The Mohawk Warriors and the Son of a Digger are released to the public, so go get them on the CRD mod on the Beam. Oh my gosh, can I not talk right now? Sorry guys. BeamMonsters.com. And with that being said, guys, I think we're going to end the stream for today. I hope everybody enjoyed the freestyle event we had. If you didn't see it, you can still go back and watch it after, I think, like right after the video. You just scroll down to the bottom of the channel, go to my homepage, T.Ray, go to the very bottom, and you can rewatch the whole thing. But I want to thank everybody for coming out. I hope you guys enjoy the content. El Toro Loco is being worked on and will be out with the next update. And go have fun with the new Mohawk Warriors and Son of a Digger. Everybody take it easy.